Dot and rain on the screen, gypsy witches in the green, casting spells ain't what it seems, living life inside a dream. Magic herbs fill the air, smoke is thick, heavy stare, tangled hair, don't care, enchantress vibe everywhere. Dot and rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. Dot and rain on the screen, gypsy witches in the green, casting spells ain't what it seems, living life inside a dream. Magic herbs fill the air, smoke is thick, heavy stare, tangled hair, don't care, enchantress vibe everywhere. Dot and rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. Dot and rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. Call the name. Call the name. Coming strong, spirits flow, witches brew, steal the show. Rooftop nights, moonlight glow, digital stage feeling low. Based on deep, rhythm hit, sage fun and taste that bit. Echo labs, mind split, mystic vibe, don't quit. Lights of night, ancient songs, screens light up all night long. Weed and wine feel so strong, witchy sisters loud and strong. Dot and rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. 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 Call the name.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Neil. How's it going?
Hey, Neil. Good to see you.
Good to see you. I got busy and I wasn't able to come back on basement stream. I'm sorry.
That's me. I'm busy.
I'm just preparing some medicine.
Ah, fuck. Is that time?
Yeah. Hey, bye, bye.
Hey, bedfellows. I just packed me a bowl.
Ah.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing myself.
Woo.
Woohoo!
Hope everyone is having a great Friday.
Yes. Happy Friday, everyone.
It's Friday. Everybody, it's Friday.
Friday. Cheers.
Cheers. Hi, Brian. Good to see you.
Hey, Brian. You're muted, Blue.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah. Hey, Lost.
Because I was dying.
Thank you for sharing. Hey, Short Fry.
Hey, Short Fry. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Vinny. How you doing? How you doing after your surgery?
Hey, Vinny. Hey, Nate. Good to see you.
Hey, Nate. Back in the hospital because the wound opened up at the bottom near the belly.
Oh,
Yeah,
Very
see.
nice. Holy shit.
How did you smoke a cigarette like you weren't supposed to?
Mm,
damn.
I really hope not. I really hope you really was listening to when we were telling you about not smoking a cigarette for a little while. Just for that reason. But I hope prayers because look, that stuff when it usually opens, usually there's some kind of infection. So I'm hoping and praying that it isn't.
yeah, much prayers to you, Vinny.
Nate, you ain't helping matters, Nate. Yeah, a lot of people do. I tell you, it's some people won't quit smoking even if it was, and I get it because like one of my good friends, they wanted her to quit smoking, but like it was only going to like prolong her life maybe a couple of months, so nothing like significant. And smoking was one of her things that she liked doing, so she wasn't going to quit smoking.
Right.
I fucking chain smoke because I got a dying ass kid.
You?
Yeah, I get you. I do. I
And I'm
get you.
stressed.
Well, I was gonna say, but that's different because smoking. You know, that's the thing is, I was, I talk about Tyler Henry who did the thing. He actually did something on Moby, the guy named the famous person Moby. I
Uh-huh.
forget what.
What we did?
I think so. The one with
Moby.
glasses. Well, he was a musician and he does other stuff now, but
Okay.
he was explaining that when Tyler came, that he was talking about his mom's death, and And because it was such a big thing back in those days, they had no idea. They told her to smoke cigarettes to relieve her anxiety, which made her blood pressure and everything else go up,
Right. Yeah.
which is what in an end result ended up killing her. Yep.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know then. They didn't know that smoking had that much of an effect. They, like people think it's like they've had that. Well, they really haven't known all that long all the bad effects that smoking now has.
Yeah.
Because and people forget too, is I know a lot of guys too in the military, when they were given the rations of their food and stuff, cigarettes came in those rations.
Yep.
Back in the day, or like still? Rain.
Ah,
Those cigarettes, do they still come in rations, or was that just back in the day?
well, it's back in the day. They don't anymore.
Um,
Like, yeah, that's a big like like I will tell, because like in my pastor, when he was talking about, even they like the rations they get, that ended up being his favorite candy is Tootsie Rolls, because they gave them as one of the snacks, because Tootsie Rolls can last a very long time. And so that was ended up being one of the things that's actually in their rations like now.
wow.
Damn, Vinny. Yeah, it's cool to like when you find lot of like history things going through, like when you're learning, hearing about other people's, and it's cool. I
Yeah.
like when Tyler did his reading for Dr. Andrew Perninsky, the celebrity sober doctor. Um, he actually had Tyler do a reading for Steve-O while they were conducting brain waves to see what Tyler's brain was doing as he was giving these readings. It was awesome.
Oh, is that the blonde-headed kid?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, no, I remember back when I had cable, I used to watch his show. It was pretty cool.
yeah, no, yeah. He's still young, like he's like 28 now, but he was 19 when he started doing this. And
Right.
not only is he's a clairvoyant, a medium. He's a medium, but he's also considered what is the medical, he can determine sometimes when people have medical issues and can tell them.
Wow. Yeah,
He
I
told he
remember.
Yeah, he told Alan Thicke of the about his heart issue, like literally 4 months before he died.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing I really remember about that kid is he doesn't drive because he has a seizure disorder. So his
Yeah,
mom like drove him everywhere.
his mom and his best friend.
Assistant.
And his assistant and his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, Nate. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but he did talk about, that was something that got brought up during the scan, and Dr. Andrew said, looks like you had some kind of incident, and he's like, yeah, when I was, what did he say, 13, 14, he had to have brain surgery because he had um I forget something, it's something on the brain, but it after that surgery it was all good, and the doctor had asked him, did you have more after or did you have this? And he's like, no, it is actually enhanced it better than thing. He's like, I've had this since I was 10, but like
Wow.
it just made it more. And yeah, and I kind of want, yeah, that disorder, which is probably whatever that brain surgery was the reason why he can't drive. He ends up having those.
Right.
Cheers, 840.
Hey,
Hey,
Courtney.
40.
Sorry, I'm cleaning my bong.
Hey, OG, good to see you.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah, Vinny,
gee.
yes, Vinny, make sure you get lots of rest and much
Yes,
love to
please.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the sea rations, I agree with Nate. They should sell them in the stores because they're actually not bad food. It's not bad, It has everything in it you need to warm the food up and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's the military things, but like those rations actually have it's like a water pouch. You put whatever in it and put the food in it, and it heats the food. It's cool. And then,
Wow.
like I said, you get condiments. You get like different condiments. You get different kinds of desserts, like a candy or whatever. You get matches in there. There's all kinds of little things that are necessary in those things too. Hey,
Interesting.
Pats fans, good to see you. Well, I know too
Hey.
is we Boomy and I have rations, so I have those, so I know what they look like. You
Okay.
and we have also gotten I want to see it's from the company for that people that are storing food. It's Wiseman, and they have similar techniques with warming their food up when you
Okay.
make them. And I think it's cool because like we've gotten like there was a meal literally. It's already in this sealed bag, and all you do is add hot water. You seal it back up. Well, you have to stir it, like mix it all together, make sure it's all
Right.
mixed, and then you seal the bag and let it sit for like I don't know, so like 5-10 minutes, whatever, and allow it to do its thing, cooking inside this bag. It, I don't, and I have found some of them are really good.
Okay.
They're kind of expensive, but like when he got them when they first came out, they weren't bad, and they were actually pretty good. We got some of that. We got meals, and we actually ended up getting I think some oatmeal. And it happens, when the lights go out and you don't have no power, those things come in handy.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, I was gonna say OG, and they've got toilet paper. Absolutely, they do. Yep. I was gonna say when the last he just opened one couple of weeks. It was a while ago, and it ended up having M&Ms in it. So he ended up giving me the M&Ms,
Uh-huh.
Nice.
and it wasn't like the mini pack either. These were full size, the regular M&M packs. Yeah. Oh, gee, you missed me talking about that yesterday because I was like, my dad kind of like screwed that up in his family because every male in his side of the family on up all was in the military until he fucked up and couldn't be in the military. Hey, Jay, good to see you.
What up? That's my husband, right?
I know.
No, I can't see Chad. I'm asking.
Oh yeah, that's your husband. Yes.
Okay, hi. What up, pumpkin?
Yeah, everybody's on Shan's side. Nobody's visiting me but Nate.
Aw. I'm on my phone, or I be in there.
I know it's all good. And you know that thing I told you guys about with my inheritance? Kind of
Yeah.
funny. It was kind of funny. I got two messages yesterday about it, and I'm supposed to get a hold of. And I tried calling my mom, and she didn't answer today. So
Interesting.
yeah, I know, right? I was like, yeah. Well, I was talking about it, and then it cut. I get two messages. Well, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, short fry. I appreciate that. Really, Taylor Swift channel? What the fuck?
Uh,
She's overrated. I'm telling you.
yeah.
I just after the one awards, they were for real. The spectators, instead of paying attention to the live performances, they had their eyes on Taylor Swift the whole fucking time. That was so annoying.
I don't have a comment because I don't listen to her music.
No, neither do I.
Oh, well, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't listen to it either. It was just that, yeah. Hi, Marshawn. It was
Hey,
annoying with the
Marshawn.
awards because one of my K-pop groups, Stray Kids, was actually on that awards. They actually were performing live on the performance, but you got to see her reaction when they were performing, though.
Of course.
I know I was so annoyed. I'm like, who the fuck cares? Like
Are
I
you
like
still?
some. Oh,
Sorry.
what? You all right?
I was gonna ask Dot if she was still cleaning her bong.
Yeah, I'm just
Ah.
finishing.
Hi, short fry. How are you, Marshawn? Good to see you. Cheers.
Cheers, Marshawn.
Here's everyone.
Cheers. Speaking of, I was gonna say. Yep, I'm going to work out my paperwork this weekend and really make it a priority to actually do a serial killer stream next week.
Ooh, nice.
A what? A serial killer?
Yes.
Strange. Yeah.
Yay!
I say, Jay inspired me making my new intro, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah, over here. Get over here. Sorry, I'm disciplining a cat.
yeah, I know, right? I hate when our cats are assholes. I got one now trying to be an ass because she thinks that's all the food there is, and I'm like, that's on you, cat, because there's food coming in a few hours.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said, oh, you actually going to do a live on him? Oh, that's cool. Rich homie, I don't know who he is, so that'll be cool to learn who he is through your live short fry. But yeah, I guess the guy she's doing, he passed away yesterday.
You said guys she's doing.
Yeah, the she's doing a tribute to Rich homie Quinn. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, he was a rapper.
My phone's doing weird things.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's doing your back and forth.
Do I have a wicked ass echo?
No,
Somebody does.
I don't hear it. Is it me?
I hear it.
It's gotta be one of you two because my stuff's all muted and my ears it's in my ear this time, so it ain't me. I hear an echo.
So do I.
And now I don't. I don't hear it now that Shan's quiet.
Oh,
Okay, it's me. Hold on. Is that any better?
I don't. I'm gonna say yeah. No.
I don't know.
No?
I don't
can
hear
still
it.
hear a little bit. Yeah, it's weird.
Hmm.
I mean, it's
But no,
better
I
than it
don't. I
was.
don't. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you're not hearing us talk back to each other again.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool,
That's
Brian. Oh, my nose is all stuffy. I can't breathe out of my nose.
that's the. I hate that. It's so annoying.
Yup.
I hate when I can't breathe. It's like then I don't sleep. I don't sleep. If I can't breathe out my nose, I can't sleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube is being the weird everybody getting echoes and there's really shouldn't be no echoes because we're all doing our shit right. So
This painting has ugly colors.
Does
what?
it?
Oh, your thing for your
Yes.
dad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's got it. I wondered about that. There's
Ugh.
probably a lot of browns and oranges and yellows and
Grays and
yeah,
black and
not colors that are very cheerful.
Oh, wow.
no.
You should have, if you really can't work on it, you should have Shay do it. Have Shay help you do it
No, I want to do it.
because it's for your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
she
kind of
did
figured,
she
but
did a lot for my nephew for his birthday, so
yeah, you'll get through it.
yep.
Well, GT, I can tell you, it's not wrong to be happy because everybody's different like that. Because look, the people that are dying don't want people to be sad at their funeral. They want them to think about the happy times and think about the joyous times. Look, when we went to my grandma, yeah, there was times we cried, but we were also laughing and remembering how grandma was, how their mom was. Like I think, and then I'll tell you, there is also people that don't know how to cope with it and will laugh at when things are horrible. It's part of their mechanism. It's something their brain does.
Right.
So there's really no wrong way to even feel or be. And no, I you're telling me no, it's not wrong to be happy at a funeral. It isn't.
No, it's not wrong.
I think that too is sometimes, at some of the funerals, when they passed away, they're not suffering anymore, like
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing, is because they're at peace now, and they're not suffering anymore.
Ooh, I had the circle of death.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Where?
I just on here. I had to switch over to the internet.
Oh.
'Cause my mobile data was like, "Fuck you, bitch! You've been going live too much."
Roll me up. Yeah, because see, I can see, I see people like that, or he roll me up. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
I do. I think some of these, um, you know, rock stars and whatnot, I think a lot of them, that are still singing after this many years, and they're in their 60s and 70s, they learned early, or early enough to stop doing what they were doing to live. Like Steven Tyler, like he stopped doing his heavy drinking. He stopped doing, the shit he was doing. Um, which is like, I think is cool, because look, he's still doing what he loves to do, and he's in his 70s.
Right.
To be that old, to be able to still do what you love and do your job still every day.
Right.
Listen, your health is a big factor of how you live your life, though, too. Like if you're
Yeah.
healthy, if you're not healthy, that makes a big difference.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
live hard, die young.
Yeah.
Right, right. I kind of like, they always say, like the country song, "The Good Die Young." So true, though. So true. Mm. Well, it's just like, country singer Randy Travis went through and had a bad stroke, or
Oh
and
wow.
yeah, he's now singing again, but like it for real, like put him down. It yeah. He was
Right.
barely walking. He was yeah, he completely like it. But a lot of people have said that they think they contribute that to his child as a young teenager before the manager found him, his life caught up to him, if that makes any sense. And a lot of times it does.
Well, the shit you do when you're younger
Yep.
affects what you do when you're older.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, and it just caught up with him in his age, and yep, it does, and
Right.
he having a bad stroke. I'm glad he's okay. You know, he's good because he's one of my favorite country singers. He has that deep voice, and I've always really loved Randy for that.
Yeah.
Like that's one of my like certain country. Like I love Randy Travis was one of my favorites to listen to. Another one I loved I liked Kenny Rogers.
Cool.
Like his like the gambler
Yeah.
was one of my favorites. I ended up getting that like cassette tape when I was young.
Mhm.
You just said I only like no, I don't.
Meh.
I like groups. People are like, "What, really?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I like Slipknot. I like Corn.
Got
Um,
to meet Corn
that's
back
Cool.
backstage.
nice. You got to meet Jonathan.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Nice,
My
nice.
childhood crush, man. And
Right?
my girlfriend at the time would not let me go with my ex-girlfriend and the band to the fucking strip club afterwards because she had to
Oh,
work the next day. So I left. That like
Oh.
regret, man. Fucking
oh yeah,
regret.
no kidding. That would have been awesome, man. I did have. I don't know what happened to it. I ended up thing, but a guy I was dating because Columbia City at one point had a truck stop in between Fort Wayne and Warsaw, and Columbia City was in between. And in the well, now the truck stops no longer, but at the time, like years ago, when Corn was leaving Fort Wayne to go to Warsaw, they stopped at the truck stop, and that guy he recognized them and ended up getting their signatures on piece of a napkin.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no kidding. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Especially when you get to meet him like at a place like that, like that's
Right.
cool.
I didn't get to meet Brian or Head. And I
Was
didn't get
Brian?
to meet the original drummer either, which was David.
Yeah,
I did
David.
not get to meet him. So those are the two I have not met.
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say, was that the time when Brian left the group for a little while?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that I remember think because there was a period of like I don't know. I wish it was shorter than 5 years, but he left the group for a while because he became like for real
Very
like
religious.
religious and whatever. And then he started to realize once he was in it, it's
It's called diamond dotting.
and God's okay. Oh yes, diamond dotting.
I grew up watching the video, the Corn video, because like the VHS tape,
Yep.
the Corn video, Who Then Now. I used to
Oh,
just sit there and watch it over and over and over again. It was just a videotape of like them partying and like their music and kind of like behind the scenes and shit
nice.
like that.
I've always got into his music, and I think getting to understand him too is he went through a lot of shit with his stepmom. His stepmom treated him like shit,
Yeah.
um, and he vouched, that I'll make something of my life, because she was like, you're a worthless piece of shit, you're da da da. And then when he became famous, I was like, I think at one point she had the nerve to ask him, and he just looked at her and said, nope.
Right. No, he was sexually abused too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I wasn't. Yeah, that was. He went through a lot of torture. Like she would, when he was sick, instead of actually giving him medicine, she fed him hot sauce. Yeah, she was very cruel to him.
Yeah.
Like, hence the reason why I like a lot of his music. Like it, the words actually resonate with me, a lot of the songs. So like that's why I like them. Um, I can't remember. I always the one he
I have the
talks
song
about.
Faggot playing in my song or in my head right now. uh that's on their original album.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Lobo. Yeah, she's doing the same thing.
Yes, I am.
She's playing with her peen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said that song, and then now I got fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that.
Let's see. Oh, but no, if you haven't checked out that video, like try to find it online or something. Even if you had to order it, it would be really inexpensive, I'm sure. Corn Who Then Now, it's a video. You probably get it
Yeah,
on DVD
probably.
or find it online for free. I don't know.
You might. I was gonna say, everybody's it's different everywhere. I do. It seems like I listened to Corn when I was pregnant with my youngest. That was the music I listened to. And funny, because it really does work like that, because when she was crying, when she would cry, I would play their music and she'd calm down, because
Wow.
that's what I,
That's
because that's what I listened to when I was pregnant with her. So
yeah. You know what's funny? My son Dax, he will quiet down and actually focus on the TV show Gilmore Girls
nice.
because I have watched it since he was in my belly repeatedly on syndication on my phone.
Uh, I think the thing is, because anything that you listen to, it is very, they remember watching any of that. Like it's weird how it works out like that, but it does.
Yeah.
You're being asked what flavor of vaping you are doing.
Oh, it's straw melon peach. And this is a nicotine vape. My husband took our vape pen to work. But I got some green. I can smoke some green. This is just getting me in between my chain smoking.
Yeah.
Uh,
Jay said, yes, I did.
yeah. I found the weed pumpkin. FYI. pumpkin. I finished smoking the bowl you loaded this morning, and I've only smoked one bowl after that. So, like, I'm not sitting here smoking all the green.
I will be right back.
Okay. I swear to God, I should have my own radio channel. Read chat. I can't read chat. I should just play the songs that are playing in my head during the day. Oh, you're going to make me read chat. Is Chan there?
No, hold on. Chat's not going anywhere, anyways. Oh, Jay said I
Yeah,
left it for you.
Oh, thank you.
The
I found the Swede. The Swede.
ween, huh? Oh, I heard yelling and all kinds of shenanigans and
you're right.
fuck if I know. Hold on 1 second.
Let me
Huh.
bring chat up. Hold on. Comments. Why don't you put in an order? Okay. You left it for me. I don't know. To the last comment, I don't know. I could put in an order for more bud, but I'm on live stream, so that'll have to wait. And since I got permission to smoke said bud,
She
I'm gonna
said,
smoke
"Hell
another
yeah."
bowl. I've been going easy this morning.
She said I was easy because I didn't want to smoke it because I didn't know I could. Dear,
Right.
he said, "Dear Lord, I love you so much."
Oh, now I'm getting
Cheers.
notifications of chat. That's what I don't like.
I,
If
I
you don't,
he said, "What the hell, LOL." Oh, he said, I didn't say smoke it. I left you a bowl.
oh, too bad, Z's. I'm already in the middle of it.
That's funny.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice bud. Oh, Ooh. Where'd that go?
Probably her phone went poop because her phone was giving her issues. I know that. She was saying something about her phone being a pain in the butt.
Gotcha.
Pour her some more of this big bag of diamonds in here. He said, "Yeah, figures. That's my life." LOL.
Yay.
Oh. Whew. She's stiff back, stiff. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm trying to get high enough so, like, literally, I can push my back, push my back into place.
Okay.
I do. It's. I know it sounds weird, but like, I relax enough when I'm high that I could actually. It's easier to put myself back into place. Let me tell you what, it hurts like a bitch, and then I'm not high no more.
Yeah.
But I've done that several times. I've gotten myself to the point where I'm almost stoned where I can't stand it, and then I literally hold my shoulder blades back and for real push myself back into place.
Wow.
But if I'm not high, which makes my muscles relax, I can't do it. It hurts because my
Yeah.
muscles are so stiff, which is why I fall asleep when I smoke because my body is relaxing.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people's like, how do you go to sleep afterwards? And I'm like, because my body's at a tense all the time. So
Yup.
when I smoke, I relaxes me. So therefore, okay, I'm ready for a nap.
Yup.
He said, "Never mind. I'll just put in the order myself, babe. I got it."
You're already out and about. Just pick it up on your way home.
Impatient much?
They have a tiny ass parking lot, and I have a long bed extended cab, fucking big ass fucking truck. It's hard for me to get my truck in that parking lot, okay?
I bet.
And I don't have his little truck here to fucking take it there. Oh wait, do I? No, I don't. I took the kids today. I have my truck.
Ugh. Woo. I was gonna say, and she knows she. There she is. There she is. And she's freezing again.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Poe.
Uh-oh. I know that all too well. My thing that's pretty bad was 27, 28 year old grew up with the uh yeah, no, I can't think of what they're called. You just said Poe and them, yeah.
Yeah, Teletubbies.
I couldn't think of what I'm just, yeah, grew up with Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
So I remember like things like, uh-oh,
Uh-oh, Poe. Tinky Winky.
Winky,
La la. Poe.
Dipsy. You forgot.
Oh, I always forget Tipsy.
I will tell you, my mom had bought one Christmas, bought him all of the Teletubbies, and I they were I'll tell you what, the red one was saying bad things when my son
Yeah.
his was saying fucky 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 instead of what they were actually saying on the show.
Oh, wow.
And then my cousin, like, who is like a little bit thing, she ended up getting, another cousin ended up getting getting a Poe, and it was saying, there was two sayings. It was either saying fucky fucky, or I forget what the other saying was, but the other cousin had gotten the other Poe that said the other thing.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, because they just have to ruin toys, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But like, when the toy started speaking without no batteries, I got rid of the motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah. Man, I remember when Powerpuff Girls and fucking
Yep.
Teletubbies came out.
Yep. My him he watched that was on there. I watched Powerpuff Girls, and yeah.
I was like 14, 15, fucking smoking weed, doing ecstasy with my friends,
See,
acid.
being a mom, I got to be in the shows to watch, because like, even when he was little, Bob the Builder came out. It's different now
Hmm.
than what Bob the Builder was then.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's all the different stuff, and like, the only thing is, because like, even Barney, even then, was different and whatever. I'm like, but that phase didn't last, which thank God. I think Barney was more with my youngest one than any, but yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, and then when she grew up, it was she watched oh my gosh, what is it called? I can think of the tool's name is Felipe, and things, because it was, what's his name, Spaz of that '70s show. One thing, he ended up doing the
Um,
voice of Handy. It was Handy Mandy. My daughter loved watching that.
Handy Mandy.
Yeah, and it was a Spanish speaking tool worker, and he named all of his tools. Like, Felipe was the screwdriver. I forget what there's some of the name, but he spoke both Spanish and English. But
Oh,
the one foreign guy on '70s show was the one who did the voice for it.
oh, okay, okay.
And yeah, I was gonna say, because when I think, like I said, she grew up, like, that was one of the shows we watched. I love watching that.
Yeah,
And then what else is, because it's teaching kids two languages versus just one.
right.
Because the names were Spanish and whatnot, so that was cool.
Yeah.
And we'll see what else was.
Dora, she was English and
Uh,
Spanish.
yep. That was another one with her. Yeah, she loved Dora. She loved watching Dora when she was younger. Dora the
Hola,
Explorer.
hola, ¿cómo estás?
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. And Diego, her cousin Diego.
Did you guys ever see the movie, like the in-person movie of that?
No,
Yeah, they had like a live action Dora the Explorer.
I seen that they had it, but yeah, no.
I think I watched part of it, but I don't think I watched the whole thing.
Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse Club was another one she watched.
Mm. Honey.
McKeymous Mickey Mouse. Mhm. But he always had his friends on there, Daisy and he had Donald, Daisy and Donald, Minnie Mouse, Goofy. That's the joke about that. Why Mickey Mouse never had any kids, but Goofy's got one.
Never heard of it.
I mean, you haven't heard of people talking about that, like
No.
Mickey and Minnie never had any kids, but somehow Goofy, the motherfucker's got a kid.
Right.
Mm.
He sure does.
Maximilian.
Can we talk about dinosaurs for a minute? Like the
I
TV
love
show?
dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs.
Not the mama.
Not the mama. Not the mama. Dong! With the pan on his head, daddy's head.
My favorite episode is when they have to like take the grandma and push her over a cliff because that's what you do with old people. And they decided not to. I think. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think they
it's
like
been
pushed her
so
up to
long.
the cliff, but like I don't know. That was my favorite episode.
Yeah, and it's like for another. If you're talking about shows I grew up on, I'll never forget Alf.
Alf, yep.
I
Do you
it
remember Out of This World?
Yes, boy, and you think about it. The only reason why I bring up Alf is my brothers were young enough that my mom ended up getting them a toy Alf that
Yeah.
like it would actually play here, kitty, 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 kitty. Like it's
Hell yeah.
the thing because for whatever reason, it out their food was cats.
Yeah. Dude, I remember my favorite kid toy that I had as a kid was probably my kid sister. Do you remember the My Buddy and the Kid Sister dolls? They were like
I remember
life-size dolls.
Do you
They were
know?
huge.
Do you know that's what child's play is? Was doll?
My Buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
and a lot of people don't know and don't realize that I've talked about it before that Chucky is actually a a story based off of um sure now I can't think of his see it's right there, the tip of my tongue. I can picture what he looks like.
Tip of the tongue.
Yeah, it's the haunted doll that's in a museum in Florida.
Robert
He's
the
a
dog.
sailor. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, it is based off the true story of Robert the doll. Chucky is
Wow,
based off of that.
that's creepy as shit.
Yeah, you're no telling me. But like it's the record about that doll has been forever been, yeah, whoever owned that doll and whatnot, because the boy literally had that doll. He got the doll for his fifth birthday, I want to say, and he took that doll everywhere with him,
Yeah.
everywhere. And so they also they believe when he was older and got to the point where he knew that he would be dying and whatever, he figured out a spell, whatever, and bound his soul to the doll.
Oh,
Yeah, which is why, like, if you know, like when Chucky, how he the dead guy, because he believed in that.
Hey,
Hey,
Ricky.
good to see you. He the
cheers.
It's a cult or whatever. The guy that died and went into my buddy doll was actually in a cult that believed in doing that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
interesting.
how, you know, like, because a lot of people forget, like when Chucky started, it was a guy that I forget, he was a criminal something doing what,
He
I
was a
don't know what.
serial killer.
Ah, okay, see, yeah, so he was a serial killer, I couldn't
You're like
remember.
right in my alley.
Yeah, but he ended up they ended up, I don't know if it was the cops or whatever that were killing him, but he was in a toy store with these My Buddy dolls, and that's where he transferred his soul to.
Oh,
Yeah, which is why Chucky came alive.
interesting.
Hey, Susie, good to see you.
Hey,
Hi,
Oh yeah,
Susie.
Susie.
it's same short fry, but like I think the only place you can actually get the little replicas of those dolls is actually in the museum in Florida where he is,
Okay.
because that's where Omar got his from, because he's got a little miniature Robert the doll.
Okay.
I'm sure you
Hmm.
can probably find them on eBay and shit, but like I guarantee you they are authentic.
Yup.
Which I think is makes a difference and shit too. So
Holy shit, there's 9 comments.
yeah.
Ricky, hello, ladies. I'm behind.
Yeah.
Cheers, Susie.
Yeah, see, it only makes sense because they have the rights to Robert. So like if you're finding it elsewhere, then you're actually not getting something that's authentic, which would be it wouldn't be the same at all as of actually getting a doll from the museum where he resides.
Right.
But the thing is, the woman who takes care of him at the museum, she takes him outside, and she treats him like a real boy,
Wow.
which is a good thing because, like I said, Robert really is one of those. You can tell he has a spirit of another human in him that wants that attention.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's some of the stories that I've like you've heard people with Robert of like in taking your picture with him without asking is asking for it, because that's rude to him.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go down that rabbit hole later.
Right, Ricky, we don't do cults, ones that do Kool-Aid. I know, right? I still like, that's like that whole scenario of people following that dude and then drinking the Kool-Aid, that had to have been horrible.
Right.
Because that would have been a horrible death. I don't care what you think. That shit would, like, it wouldn't kill you right away.
Yeah. You would
Yep, ask
totally
permission.
suffer.
Yep, ask permission to approach him in video pictures. Yep, absolutely. I solely believe that there's been too many accounts of people saying when they didn't ask or whatever, and well, and there ended up being one of the big ones. This woman, she loved Robert and loved him, but somebody that was like literally beside her, a guy beside her, said, "You're fucking ugly, Robert," and da da da. Well, so he put the curse on her. She ended up breaking her back twice. She was in a car
Wow.
accident. Yeah, she was in all kinds of bad. And then when Zach actually had um, Robert actually came to visit him at the museum, and he had that woman come and said, and she asked forgiveness for her for everything. And she flat out told Robert, and I'm sorry that that person was being that to you and whatnot. And oh yeah, yeah. But she seemed to say, like, it seemed to lift a lot off of her. I'll tell you what, Annabelle's the same way though, because it's the guy that actually works or specifically handles Annabelle,
Yeah.
saw the accident after that guy had, it was the teenage boy who had literally tapped on Annabelle's um, place that she was in and said, "You're a fucking fake."
Oh, wow.
And he's like, "Yeah, you can't do nothing to me," and it was taunting it plus tapping the glass, whatever.
Yeah.
They, well, of course, Warren Ed made him leave. "Get the fuck off my property. You're disrespecting." I don't, that's first thing he always says when people will visit, is no disrespecting his shit that's in there. You can't disrespect nothing. And so he booted him, and he ended up literally around the corner of the bin. He smacked a tree and dead head on. His girlfriend, who was riding on the back of it with him, since she was with him, but she didn't do nothing. She actually lived and didn't. I mean, she was hurt, but she didn't die
Yeah.
because she didn't say nothing to the doll.
Oh, that's some creepy ass shit.
Yeah, you're telling me. I'm gonna like into, but the thing
Oh,
is, the boy at the time, I think he said he was 12 or 13 with his dad when he left and saw that same guy, that he had an accident, and that's what led him back in years. Now he works at the museum, and he actually is the one who specifically handles Annabelle, taking her in and out of her case.
okay. What's your job? I hang out with a creepy doll all day and get paid for it.
Well, no, the thing was going to say, they have this, they still do them, but they have, like, that's not the only cursed items they have in there. They have, that whole room is full of
Cursed
antiques and
objects.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Which is why, if you've watched any of the Conjuring movies, those are based off of Ed and Lorraine's experiences.
Oh, I don't
Yes.
know who they are.
Yeah, they were, to be like for real, the first psychic and demonologist to for real say paranormal's real. And Ed,
Oh,
Ed actually won a case with the one, the demon made me do it. it actually ended up being a case that Ed ended up going to court for, and actually winning that case. That paranormal actually had something to do with it.
Wow.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was actually based off of whatever, because it all started with Arnie. Arnie's the guy's name. I can't have another thing. His real name is Arnie. Yeah, absolutely. The true crime is fucking creepy. All right, short fry. See you in a bit. Much love.
Later. Ooh.
Oh, Robert Pickleton. I don't know. That's interesting.
Hey,
Well,
Dot,
and
you
you know,
okay?
Huh?
she
You
said,
okay?
"Huh?" She's falling
Oh yeah,
asleep.
I'm fine.
All right. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, 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 no.
Well,
Yeah, well, I'm
Ricky,
interested.
Ricky, if you were on my channel, you would actually see Short Fry.
I'm interested to tune in to your true crime stuff that you're gonna do. I almost called it shit, but that's like so intriguing and interesting for me. So like I cannot wait until you.
That's cool. Yeah,
Is it gonna be
it's
a video or a live stream?
no, I actually do live stream it, and I actually talk about
Okay.
it live streaming it so that I can get interaction with people talking with it.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Like, I like the interaction that I get with my audience when I'm talking
Okay.
about it, because it brings up, everybody can do different things.
That's cool.
Yeah, absolutely, Susie. It's just like now they're still debating on whether or not there's actually a serial killer as of like right now.
Yeah. There's
But like,
active ones all the time, isn't there?
well, no, this was not. They haven't been like it is, but apparently this. I forget where this is, but it's become the cops are like not doing anything, not really, whatever. But like, it's been going over a period of years, and all these people that are disappearing, they're pretty sure they're in the water. And I'm like, we'll have somebody go search the water, and see if you find these bodies, then that'll tell you.
Right.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's what I was, the Seattle and Portland area. That's what let me think of his name. I always think of what's his name?
The Green
That
River
does
Killer or something.
no, this is a new guy. I don't think he even had they've never um they haven't said
Named
anything,
him.
because they don't believe there is one.
Oh.
They don't think there's no connection with all these people dying and whatnot. But yeah, it's weird.
Huh.
But yeah, I was just my brain is doing a la 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 today. I can think of Colin. He he does the FBI conspiracy different theories, but he brought that up a couple of weeks ago, talking about there really is a serial killer, but cops aren't thinking any of these cases look anything alike, and like, but there is a lot of same MOs and whatnot. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like I get people's like the serial killers, and like when I mentioned that Arlene, what's her name, ended up being, she's actually the first woman the FBI considered considers to be an actual serial killer because she fits all of their criteria to be a serial killer. She's
Okay.
not, yeah, she's not the typical, because when most women kill, it is
Poison.
somewhat, yeah, it's someone they know. Um, it's it's a weird how it is, but like their prescription is, it has to be three or more people, has to be strangers, is that's what they're considering it to be, on the list of being a serial killer, not somebody you know, because most women that they can have quote unquote said are serial killers have killed someone they know, and that's
Right.
what it usually ends up being. But yeah, she fit the majority of all of the FBI's
Boxes.
logics of be, yeah, to be one. So that's why I made that clear when I did hers. Everybody's like, she did it, and I'm like, so and so was, and I'm like, no, they don't consider. I mean, the FBI has what they rules, what they have to consider as to be a serial killer. It is weird.
Right.
I guess they, they have to differentiate how the thing is because of how they get tried. So, like, that's why they do that.
Right.
Apparently, them two don't like me talking about it. They're talking about serial killer literally eating, just destroying a box of cereal. I can do that too. I can eat cereal any time of the day or night.
Yeah.
I have always, it's always calmed my stomach because my acid being so bad. Like, I eat a bowl of cereal before going to bed. It's not a life sentence, right? That's funny. Yeah, see, that's like me. I remember doing that too. I haven't done that for a while. I used to have when when I was at home, when there'd be nights that we were eating breakfast for dinner, or that's
Yeah.
what we wanted. I'd be like Susie, we'd have a bowl of cereal and eat some toast with it. I love dunking my toast in my cereal milk. I love doing that. Ew, grits. I don't care for grits. I don't.
I've never had grits.
I have. I just don't care for it. I think malted meal is the closest. The like I've ate some maybe the cocoa wheats, but like I'm an oatmeal girl. I love my oatmeal though. I will eat.
I only
I
eat
do, and
one type of oatmeal, which is maple and brown sugar. That's it.
I love maple and brown sugar mixed with apples.
Oh,
Yeah, I do. I'll get Quaker oats. I'll get the or Quaker and get a mix pack and get like, it's got the maple, the apple, blueberry, and the
yeah.
strawberry in it. And then I'll mix a lot of things because I love maple, but I'll add the maple and the apple together a lot of times.
Yeah. I could see that being good, but I don't like the other flavors.
Yeah, some people don't. I love my fruits. The blueberry, I forget what it is, but it's strawberries and cream. I think blueberries and cream too is what it is.
Um,
I do. I also miss having my yogurt too. That's another thing I should actually start making. Get trying to get is get me a yogurt for a day. Eat yogurt too. Yogurt's good for you to eat.
mhm. I have to get the strawberry flavored yogurt. I can't get the real fruit because I'm allergic to strawberries.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'd be like really disappointed to be because I love my fruits, especially like strawberries and blueberry. Berries are my favorite. Berries are.
I mean, I
Berries
chop
are
them
my
up for
favorite.
my kids, but I can't eat them. Steel cut.
Huh?
Dotskis.
What?
Mm-mm-mm.
You sleeping?
No.
Okay.
No, but she's being awful quiet.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. It happens. I'm gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say whenever you want to end it, girl, because I know you look like you're ready to crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready.
All right, well that works. We've been live for almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
Later.
Bye. Take care.
Later, everyone.